Kai Havertz, I'm not sure how fit he is.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's 100% even on the bench. But I wouldn't be playing Victor Gyökeres. I've got to be honest with you.
I'm going to come on to Victor now.
I've kind of seen enough, mate.
Right.
I've got to be honest with you.
Right.
I can't be hypocritical. You know I wanted him, don't you?
Yeah.
You know I wanted him.
I was a big
advocate of him.
Fan of his.
Sometimes you've got to hold your hands up. I did it with Havertz. I thought, right, let's give him a chance up top. Yeah, not for me. Right? And I know he actually would walk in right now. However, I can't be a hypocrite. I can't say I don't want Havertz, but I do want Gyökeres. I want to give him more time. I didn't want to give Havertz time. I've seen enough time. I think if this was October, we might be looking at it going, maybe we'll give him a few more. We're now into 2026. I ain't seen enough from this geezer, mate. And I'm looking at not just goals, by the way. I don't think he affected the game at all against Liverpool.
No,
at all.
Didn't.
So I need to look at that, and I think people might think play him, confidence, Portsmouth.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Could be that way.
That was going to ask. Do you play? So there's two ways this is. If you play him against Portsmouth and he doesn't do the business, like, you know what I mean? What's that going to do for his confidence? Or do you leave him out, like, you know what I mean? But I can't see you leaving him out and saying, right, well, you'll play against Chelsea. The performances that he's played in the last couple of games, I don't think you can justify playing him at the moment, like, you know. I've been trying to say, well, he's been doing this and he's doing that. Done okay against Bournemouth. He, you know what I mean? He created the second goal, but at the end of it, ultimately, Dan, he's there to score goals, and we don't look like scoring with him.
Let's just say it how it is, mate, right? And I said this in the summer. I want a bagsman. I want a killer. I want a goal scorer. And we're praising him for doing anything but that.
Yeah.
So I can't sit there and say, yeah, but he's done that, because, well, we already had that in Kai Havertz. We've already got that with Mikel Merino. Let's be real. Jesus does that better than Victor Gyökeres, to be fair, just as well as Victor Gyökeres. I need someone to score, because Jesus doesn't get 30 a year, neither does Kai Havertz, neither does Mikel Merino. I thought that guy was going to be the guy. I didn't even think he was going to get 30. I thought he might have got between 15 and 20 Premier League goals this season. I think everybody did. That's what the aim and target should still be, by the way, and he could still get it. It don't look likely. And I've got to be honest, I'm starting to run out of patience, bruv.
What do you think? What do you think has gone wrong with him there? Then what do you think's gone wrong?
I think, if I'm brutally honest, it's a bit of both. I don't think it's just that he's a bad player and we've got a dud, because some people do. Because you don't score 100 goals in a league if you're not very good, right? And I'm talking about over 2 seasons there, by the way. You don't pick up the top scorer in Europe and Ballon d'Or and stand on the stage and go, I'm actually really bad, but cheers for this nice, pretty award. You're a good player, you know where the goal is. So I do think that he's got to look at adaptation and performance individually, but at the same time, I don't know another 9 that's worked well in this system for 6 years. So I look at how we play, and I don't think he wants a vocal point. I don't think he wants 30 goals. I think he wants everyone to get in double figures. Mikel Arteta, which is nothing wrong with that, because if you win the league and he scores 5 goals, I don't care. Let me say this.
I get that.
But I wanted this guy to bag. I wanted him to bag. And maybe it doesn't work out. And what I will say, and I'm moving forward here a bit too much maybe, but if it don't work out, Lee, we can't stand still and go, hopefully it'll come good in a few years. We've got to go and move on and get someone that can play there.
No.
Whether it's a new signing, whether you go for Lautaro Martinez or Julian Alvarez or another guy in the Europe that you're thinking of, people might be shouting at the screen now, but I look at it right now and I wanted this guy to be good, and sometimes when you want, you don't get. I wanted Jose Antonio Reyes to be one of the best players we ever had, RIP. He wasn't going to be. He was a great player, but he was never going to be the best player in the world. Ronaldo was always going to be at that year. Yeah, it was always going to be Cristiano Ronaldo when we got Reyes, and I'm thinking, Ronaldo is probably going to be better than Reyes. Oh, he definitely is, hands down. And sometimes you're looking at that, and I'm thinking, maybe Gyökeres isn't going to be the 20-goal season striker we need. Maybe he isn't going to be. Maybe I don't see, and you know, me and you disagree quite a lot about Kai Havertz and what he brings to Arsenal, right? He's nowhere near the upgrade on Havertz that we were needed. I don't look at him and go, at least we've not got Havertz. I don't do that.
The things Gyökeres is doing at the moment, Kai Havertz does, and does it better.
I agree. Totally agree with that. And I thought that he was going to do what Kai Havertz does and score goals.
And score goals, yeah.
And he hasn't done the score goals.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Like, and Kai would have to. I always felt Kai would play the bigger games against the Liverpools. Like, you know, he would have been suited yesterday, dropping into that midfield, helping us out and whatever. Like, you know. But when you played Man United last season, when we lost on penalties, he's missed 2 sitters, and you're saying, well, Gyökeres will get.
He'll be there, but he ain't in the place.
He hasn't even. He hasn't. I look at it now. Marino's getting more opportunities to score goals than him when he's played up there. Jesus is getting more chances to prove and score goals. He's played the last 2 games. I don't think he's really looked like scoring.
I agree.
So it is a bit of a worry. Like, you know, you don't see like Declan Rice playing at right back there, like, you know.
Well, I mean, it's a chance. I'll tell you what I will do, because people might look at this and get a bit frustrated, right? And for the order of this, I'd go with what I think Mikel Arteta might do at the back four here very quickly. I think he will go at right back, Ben White.
Yeah.
And I actually think he won't play, and I think he will go with both of these guys, if I'm brutally honest. And I might be wrong, but I think he might play both of them. Because I don't think the others are as fit as we're thinking. I don't think Calafiori, Mosquera or Nketiah are about. And I don't think, and Timber, I don't think we risked. So he could play with Timber right and have one of them out and Ben White in the middle, but I just don't think he will. I just think he'll go with that. I could be wrong. Like, you know.
Would you be a little bit annoyed if he did go with that? Gabriel probably needs games. I think Gabriel needs games, but you're asking Gabriel, you're asking him through with these two guys now to play.
And I might be wrong, but I think he might play both of them.